programs. So Josh, maybe talk a little bit about the preventive maintenance programs that we are launching.
Yeah, basically, kind of how when I go home, and you don't have to be a technician, which is why I think it's imperative that you have to have some sort of a maintenance of some sort, because when I go home, a lot of people in any industry, I don't want to go home and deal with a computer, and and it's frustrating for a lot of people. And for me, I go home and I enjoy, even though I work on computers all day, I enjoy working. I can't say working with computers or on a computer because I'm playing around on it. I enjoy being on a computer because it's almost like if you're a mechanic, you may not enjoy cars as much as you want to, but if you're racing them, if you have a reason and a passion to do it, then and that kind of thing is interesting because a lot of people don't know as kids or as they're growing up or as anybody is growing up and kind of not really knowing what their niche is. All of a sudden you can say, hey, you know what? I could use a computer to be an artist, which kind of sounds weird because you draw. But there's digital artists. There's, obviously the stations run with technology. And so there's so many facets and different ways of doing things that may not even sound like it has to do with a computer. But it's also, in a lot of ways, the cheapest way to get to people's goals of doing things.
Yes.
And so that, to me, is the most important thing is you can't get there, we can't become sports athletes if we don't eat healthy, if we don't eat properly, if we don't take care of our bodies, and you can't meet your potential and your goals if if your computer's holding you up, if your technology, so to speak, is holding you up.
Slowing you down. Yeah.
Exactly. And I think that's the most important part. So as far as the maintenance goes, we do a lot of things. We do remote support where if there's a problem and you have access to the internet, obviously we can go through and we can look and see, hey, you know what, these files are running on your computer, these are starting up on your computer, and they should not be. Little things like when we tell everybody make sure Windows, Java, Flash, Adobe Reader, all those are up to date. That's fine, and I say it quickly because a lot of people. You're just, everybody has lives and they don't have time to sit there and just, okay, well, I'm now working on my computer all the time. And those are things that we can do remotely without you having to deal with it, without anybody having to take care of that. We can just say, hey, you know what? Yeah, there's updates available for you. So all of those get taken care of and you can run smoothly. It's like having a pit crew, but you don't have to stop your car and wait for them to fix it.
Yeah, talking about the pit crew.
Uh-oh.
I'm glad you brought this up. This is how I can ascribe these two gentlemen, the doctors, the computer doctors, okay? When my computer got sick, immediately, who do I call? I call these guys. I'm going, it's sick. They said, bring it in. So I brought it in, right? And they were working on it. And it reminds me, now this is where these race car drivers come in. When you pull into the pit, and they have like 20, 30 seconds, whatever it is, and they're there with these big drills, they're changing the tires, boom, 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 and it's done. And another guy has his gas tank, that looks like a submarine. They're filling it with gas, and 2 minutes later, they're back on the track again. But that's how you guys are. This is the only way I can describe it. Exactly. And I got the car there, the computer there. I went on about my business, bada bing, bada boom. I'm getting a call back. Hey, it's done. And I'm going, huh? Are you kidding me? No, and it was this virus and that virus, and you guys have your own language. I'm still trying to figure that one out. And I'm going, okay, it works. That's all I want to know. Does it? Yes, it works. And they even had donuts, so that was real cool.
and there's a reason why, and I don't expect a lot of people to get the technical terms because it's just, it's not your job, to know about. It's just, I wouldn't be able to be a lawyer right away. We give you the technical terms, so if you jot those notes down or things like that, you can always fact check that information. And that's an important thing because everybody can throw a bunch of technical stuff at you. But what I prefer is we give it to you in normal terms because that's, everyday life is on normal terms. But the technical terms are good because you can fact check that information. You can say, okay, you know what, he said this, and I may not know what that is. But I can Google it, I can reference it, I can look it up and say, okay, yeah, you know what, that was right. And if things change, because, like right now I have, I love certain video cards. Next year they may be horrible. because computer technology changes so much, just like cars. Well, this year's car has a recall, this one doesn't, that kind of thing. And so, to me, the fact-checking is important because you never, I mean, you can take people's words for it, but you want to make sure that you're getting the right information.
Okay, and hang on for a minute. And if you just tuned in, you're listening to Let's Go Shopping with Bev right here on KCAA 1050 AM, the station that leaves no listener behind. And we are talking to the computer doctors from PC Care. And we have Josh and Rob back in. Listen up, guys. We're learning new stuff every day. And yes, they speak English, which is way cool. And pretty soon we are going to be talking to Gail from Anna's Linen. And now we're right back. Okay. You were saying?
Yeah, so that's one of the reasons why we give you the technical information is, nobody's going to remember it all. Mm-hmm. But you can check that. You can say, okay, yeah, you know what, even though you don't need to know so much about all the technical info. So, but, yeah, we try to give it to you in normal, everyday terms.
Okay, and real quick, because we got light flashing here, and we all know who that is. Before we go to this caller, bump out your phone number a couple of times.
Yeah, our phone number is 909-795-7135. That's 909-795-7135. Our address is 1096 Calamasa Boulevard in Calamasa, California. We're PC Care, Calamasa.
And you're going to stay, right?
Yes.
Good. Okay, so if your computer happens to get sick in the next half an hour, call these guys, okay? And we'll be right back. Okay, Rob, who do we have, my dear?
We have Gail from Anna's Linens.
Hi, Gail. How you doing?
I'm doing good, Bev. How are you?
Oh, we're doing good, honey. And we have Josh and Rob with us, the computer doctors. How's your computer feeling?
Oh, good.
Good. Well, if it breaks down, call these guys.
Okay, I wrote it down.
Okay,
Yep.
Good. Good. Now, Gail, would you like to start and tell us about what's coming up in a couple of weeks?
In a couple weeks, are you talking about our giveaway?
Uh-huh. That's it, my darling.
Our gift card giveaway.
Yes. Okay. All right. I'll help you out, Gail.
Okay.
What Gail and I are going to be doing on next week, the 7th, 14th, 21st, and 28th of June, we are going to be talking about I and all the lovely people at Anna's Linen are going to be at Anna's Linen and Redlands. And we are going to be having a shopping day with Bev from Let's Go Shopping. And what we're going to be doing starting next week, we are going to be having the phone lines open. We are going to have one question per week. The first caller that calls in with the correct answers, yes, Gail, tell them what they win.
They're going to win I believe it's a $25 gift card.
50.
And they're going to have the opportunity to shop with us on that Saturday at Anna's. And we'd like to show them some really nice stuff to help them decorate their house or get them ready for the summer.
That's right. And we're going to blow this one right out of the water. And next week it will be on my Twitter. It will be on Facebook and every other place in the whole world for people will know about this. And, Gail, now the other thing I wanted to ask you, too, is you were kind enough to email me some information about the lovely sale that's going on this weekend?
Yes, we have a 3-day summer of savings event going on. We have huge savings, huge. I'm here in the Moreno Valley store, and we're going crazy. We have comforters for $12.99 any size. Our 8-piece bedding sets that we always talk about at $69, $79, they are at $59.99 for the next 3 days.
Get out of town.
Bev, they're beautiful. Beautiful colors and very, very nice. Just really, it's unbelievable. You got to come in. And then this deal, you're not going to believe this one, Bev. Any size microfiber sheet set, which is a 200 thread count sheet, $9.99.
I know where I'm going.
Bottom sheet and some pillowcases. And we have our big value pillows also. So if you need to freshen up your bed pillows, $2.99 standard size. So we have some great deals. Crinkle voile panels, beautiful, beautiful bright colors, $5.99 for a panel, 63-inch or 84-inch.
And
Can't get that anywhere else.
that's right, and except with you. And also, if one wanted to sew drapery, which I don't see one doing, but if one wanted to do that, you could even get a yard of material for that price.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Even with the coupons that they give out, no way, because I just I redid kitchen chairs.
Uh-huh.
So I know that for a fact. So, but we have a lot of great deals. We have our summer, full blown here. We have our plasticware, our cabana dinnerware, which is plastic bright colors. We have all our beach towels from $2.99 to $9.99.
Mm-hmm.
We have it's amazing. It's amazing.
And
One of our best towels, which is a $4.99 bath towel, nice size, 30 by 54. All the employees buy them. Our regular price is $4.99, $3.99 for a nice bath towel.
well, I was down there, just about a month ago, I think it was.
Yes, in Redlands.
Right, with Redlands, because that's in my neck of the woods. I'm coming right down the hill, or the mountain as we call it, and I get off that freeway, and boom, there you are. Dun-da-dun, and Starbucks is right by you. Dun-da-dun.
Yep.
You get happy, double time. And I went in, and Maria and Lisa were with me, and that's when I bought the towels and the bath, the hand, and the wash. Well, we got a giggling. We had so much fun that day. And then that's when you had the tables out. It was around Mommy's Day.
Yes.
And I found this candle set that I got so excited about. And so I was already wrung out and ready to go out, and then went, wait a minute, I seen this, and I went back. That happened 3 different times, and we were just cracking up. And that's when I got the new shower curtain and the liner and the little hooky things and the rod and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And, oh, God, I'm going to tell you, that room turned out beautiful. I was as happy as a pig in mud.
Yeah, we're really now, our decorative items that are coming in are really nice. I don't know if you had a chance to look at the picture frames, the artwork that we sell now.
Yes.
Something for every room, for every customer. It's really quality stuff that's coming in.
And, that's what I love about your store. You just hit it. It's all quality merchandise.
Yeah.
And it's fabulous.
Latest colors, latest fashions. I mean, you look at what we have, and you can go to the bigger department stores, and we're definitely going to beat that price, and it's just as good. It's just as good as those big department stores.
Oh,
and can I just do a shout-out on our next sale, Bev? Because we have an impossible deal.
Do it, darling.
Which is
I know what's coming.
This is going to start on Monday. We have 16-piece reversal bedding ensembles. They're absolutely beautiful. You're going to get a comforter. You get 2 reversible shams, 3 reversible Euro shams, which is the new favorite everyone's doing on the bed. A 4-piece sheet set, 2 bonus pillowcases, and 3 Dexter pillows, reversible. It's gorgeous. It's 16 pieces for $70. Where can you get that?
Are you kidding me?
Bev, I'm not kidding you. And then we have some beautiful panels that we marked down to $9.99. And just at the ad I'm looking at, they would match gorgeous to the 16-piece we have advertised. I mean, thermal stripe for $9.99, 63 or 84-inch. And then we have Kingston, which is the grommet panel, which is one of the latest looks, $9.99.
Oh, I'm going to tell you, I got to get back over to your store.
How long is that sale going for?
Yeah. You know what, Gail? I need a bigger house. I do. Every time you go in there, and I'm going, it's really funny because either coming or going from this neck of the woods up to my neck of the woods, I say, let's stop and just look around.
Or a vacation home.
Yeah. Or vacation home. There you go. We were talking about that earlier. Yeah. And every time I go in there, I'm going, you know what, this is too nice to like, it jumps off the shelf and it jumps in the buggy. And it's saying, take me home,
That's what we like. That's what we like, Deb. We like customers like you.
Oh, it's so much fun in your store. I absolutely love that place. And then when you're talking about the art in the different frames, also what I noticed is you came out with a lot of the new art